Cleopatra, the last active ruler of the Ptolemaic Kingdom of Egypt, is still considered one of the most beautiful women in history. She was a brilliant strategist, an iconic leader, and an influential figure who played a crucial role in shaping the political landscape of her time. But there are many things that people don't know about her. So here are 15 things you didn't know about Cleopatra. Number 1. Cleopatra wasn't actually Egyptian. Most people assumed that Cleopatra was Egyptian, but she wasn't. In fact, she was Greek. Her ancestors were part of Alexander the Great's army that conquered Egypt 332 BC, and for the next 3 centuries, Egypt was ruled by Greek Macedonian kings known as the Ptolemies. When Cleopatra took the throne in 51 BC, at the age of 14, she ruled over a Hellenistic kingdom where Greek was the official language and Greek culture was the dominant culture. However, Cleopatra did learn to speak Egyptian, and she used this ability to great effect when she decided to portray herself as a new Isis, the Egyptian goddess of the Nile Delta. Number 2. Cleopatra had an unusual childhood. Cleopatra was born in 69 BC in the city of Alexandria, which was the capital of Egypt and one of the largest cities in the ancient world. She was the daughter of King Ptolemy XII Olytes and his sister wife Cleopatra V Tryphena. As a child, Cleopatra lived in relative luxury, enjoying the wealth and power that came with being the daughter of the king. However, her childhood was not without its challenges. When Cleopatra was 12 years old, her father went to Rome to seek the help of Julius Caesar in putting down a revolt against him. But Caesar refused to get involved in Egyptian politics and instead demanded that Ptolemy give him 600 talents of gold. To raise the money, Ptolemy had to debase the currency, which caused severe economic hardship for the people of Egypt. This caused an uprising, and Ptolemy had to flee to Rome. Young Cleopatra and her brother husband, Ptolemy XIII, then took the throne together. But they soon began fighting each other, and Cleopatra was forced to flee to Syria. There she lived in exile for 3 years, until her brother died under mysterious circumstances, and she was able to return to Egypt and take the throne as the sole ruler. Number 3. Cleopatra had a strange love life. We all know that Cleopatra had relationships with both Julius Caesar and Mark Antony, which resulted in children. But before that, she had been married to her brother, Ptolemy XIII, and then her brother, uncle, Ptolemy XIV. Not only was she married to her brother, but she also had a son with him. And after he died, she married her sister Selene, in order to legitimize her claim to the throne. She even had a daughter with her sister's husband. So as you can see, Cleopatra's love life was a bit complicated. Number 4. Cleopatra may have been the inspiration for the Mona Lisa. The famous painting of Mona Lisa was completed by Leonardo da Vinci between 1503 and 1519. It's believed that the woman in the painting is Lisa Gurdeni, the wife of a wealthy Florentine merchant. However, some art historians believe that the Mona Lisa was actually Cleopatra. They point to the fact that the painting was completed during the Renaissance, a time when there was a renewed interest in ancient Egypt and the classical world. Additionally, the enigmatic smile of the Mona Lisa has been interpreted as a symbol of Cleopatra's intelligence and cunning. Finally, the painting's title, La Gioconda, is thought to be a reference to Cleopatra's Egyptian name, which was possibly pronounced something like Cleopatra. Number 5. Cleopatra enjoyed the finer things in life. Cleopatra was known for her extravagant lifestyle. She loved to surround herself with luxury items such as fine clothing, jewelry, and perfume. She also hosted lavish parties and entertained guests with live music and dancing. In addition to her love of luxury, Cleopatra was also passionate about learning. She was said to have been well educated, and she enjoyed reading and writing. She was also interested in science and mathematics, and she was known for her keen intellect. Number 6. Cleopatra was a patron of the arts. Cleopatra was a great admirer of Greek and Roman art and literature. She was known for her patronage of the arts, and she was responsible for commissioning many works of art during her reign. She also hosted cultural events and competitions, and she was a major supporter of the arts in Egypt. 7. Cleopatra was skilled in multiple languages. Cleopatra was said to be fluent in several languages, including Egyptian, Greek, Latin, and Hebrew. This made her a valuable asset in her role as a diplomat, and it also helped her to connect with people from different cultures. Her ability to communicate in multiple languages also made her more approachable and likable. Number 8. Cleopatra was an innovator. Cleopatra was known for her ability to come up with creative solutions to problems. For example, she is credited with inventing a type of cement that was used to repair the damaged aqueducts in Alexandria. She also implemented new agricultural techniques that helped to improve the productivity of the land. In addition, she was known for her ability to negotiate and her skill in diplomacy. 9. Cleopatra was influential. Cleopatra was a powerful ruler who was respected by her subjects and feared by her enemies. She was able to maintain control over Egypt for many years, and she was successful in defending her kingdom from outside threats. Her influence extended beyond Egypt's borders, and she was known as a major player in the politics of the Mediterranean world. Number 10. Cleopatra had a passion for fashion. Cleopatra was known for her impeccable style, and she was often seen wearing the latest fashions. She was a trendsetter who set the styles of the day, and her outfits were copied by the elite women of her time. She was also known for her love of jewelry, and she often wore elaborate pieces to accessorize her outfits. Number 11. Cleopatra was an avid reader. Cleopatra was said to be a voracious reader who had a personal library filled with thousands of books. She was interested in a wide variety of topics, and she was known for her intelligence and her ability to grasp complex concepts quickly. She was also an avid writer, and she kept detailed records of her correspondence. Number 12. Cleopatra was a gambler. Cleopatra was known for her love of gambling, and she was often seen playing games of chance with her friends. She was said to be a skilled gambler, and she was known for her ability to win big stakes. She was also a fan of chariot racing, and she enjoyed betting on the outcomes of races. Number 13. Cleopatra had a taste for the exotic. Cleopatra was known for her love of exotic animals and plants. She was often seen with a pet monkey or parrot, and she was known for her collection of rare plants and flowers. She also had a fascination with the natural world, and she was known for her knowledge of herbs and their medicinal properties. Number 14. Cleopatra was a philanthropist. Cleopatra was known for her generosity, and she was often seen giving gifts to the poor and needy. She was also a major supporter of the arts, and she was responsible for commissioning many works of art during her reign. She also donated generously to temples and other religious institutions. Number 15. Cleopatra left a lasting legacy. Cleopatra is remembered as one of the most iconic rulers in history. Her image has been used to represent Egypt and the ancient world for centuries, and she remains a popular subject in art, literature, and film. Her legacy continues to inspire awe and wonder, and she is considered to be one of the greatest leaders of all time. Well, that's all for today. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe so you never miss out on any future videos.